Hi and welcome back. It's been probably about an hour and a half since I put my pizza doughs to rise. It's a little cold still in Wisconsin, so my house is kind of cold, so plus I was doing other things. So today I'm going to probably assemble 2 to put in the freezer, and probably so this is actually most likely going to get a lot of pizzas, whether they're the pan or the round ones. Today I'm going to do a couple pepperoni round ones just so that I can show the process and decide whether or not the mixer was a good investment. Well, at this point I think it is. I have the boys have a soccer game, the twins, so I want to make it to that, and it's a busy Saturday. So now that I just touched my face, I probably should wash my hands again. I shredded up some mozzarella in my old trusty mixer that I love and love the attachments. I have some fresh mozzarella, some pepperoni, some cornmeal, and I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way and get to work. What I'm going to do is I'm planning on flash freezing. I'll put them on here and I will stick them in the freezer, and then I will end up transferring them to a round and then wrapping them in saran wrap, and then I like to put them also in tin foil on top of it. So I'm going to get a little bit of bread flour. Becca and Ken got me that for Christmas. Love it. Thinking most likely I'm gonna see about cutting this in half. I said you can weigh them out, but I'm in a hurry today. And just for a simple dinner weeknight when I'm working late, Jay's working late, Josh coming home from his apprenticeship through electrician. Depending on how far he's traveling, it's usually a long day for him. Looks pretty good. Oops. I am making sauce today, which is, got up early. It's actually being canned right now, so. Alright, I think that's pretty good. And you know what? No, I don't roll my dough out perfect, but it's perfect for us. A little bit of cornmeal on. said, I got up super early this morning. I did make sauce, so whatever I'm not using will go into the canned. I'm not much of a person that likes a lot of sauce. My husband and my brother and sister-in-law, they love a lot of sauce, so I'm kind of going in between. I think my dad, he was a light sauce person, and I think my mom too, she pretty much. All right. I like to put a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano on mine, just to give it a little bit extra. And the kids all like twins. Everybody likes a lot of extra pepperoni, so that's the good thing about when you make it yourself. You can put whatever you want on it and as much as you want on it. I say go big or go home. So kind of like a piece of pepperoni in every little bite. And they could last in your freezer 3 months. And so then I'm just going to put the mozzarella on. And you don't need to get it like super close to each other, because this will actually spread out more than you think it will. Might need to open up another one. You're not going to be able to get it open. I guess my hands are really greasy from the pepperoni. Scissors, I guess. Try and open up that way. There we go. Now these are going to be a lot smaller, but it doesn't matter. It's cheese, it's going to melt. Honestly, if you don't want that much cheese or pepperoni, it's up to you. A little bit more sprinkle again. And then I always like to fill in like the block shredded cheese that I grated myself. Because if you buy the pre-shredded, unfortunately, doesn't melt very well from all the cellulose or whatever they put in it to keep it fresh. All right, there's one. Didn't take me too long. I'm going to try one more. There's my clean hand here. Out a little bit. This rolling pin is a game changer. I got it because, well, I asked for it for Christmas to roll out my pastas, but it's also great for rolling out your pizza doughs. I do believe that if I did like the kneading in the end by hand, but that's just me. That's my preference, whether I do that. I do that with my previous mixer anyways, because to me this is therapeutic. I have a stressful job, and when I'm baking or making stuff from scratch for my family, it's actually kind of relaxing for me. So I know people probably are like, oh, it's probably stressing you out. I think my kids think that too, but I actually really enjoy it now. When the kids were younger, unfortunately, never had enough time to do this. Now you gotta do it for your older kids and your grandkids. So, some cornmeal again. Cornmeal just gives it a different flavor, kind of gets that bottom crispy, and all around good flavor. Kind of, when I do, after I do flash freeze these, I will put some cornmeal on the bottom of the pan again. Again, sauce smells delicious. I do say so myself. A little bit more cheese. I love cheese. I could eat cheese all the time. I don't know, maybe I'll make this one just a plain cheese for the kids, because they will have them. I got the pepperoni out, so let me just finish up with that so I don't have to put that away. So it really didn't take that much time or effort, I think, to try and make some homemade pizzas. And I know people do that like a Friday night thing, but I agree with doing it Friday night, or even just when the kids come over, they want to do individual pizzas, which is fine. But to have some in the freezer when you just don't want to cook is also a great option. I probably should have opened up the other thing of cheese. I struggle with these. I'm just gonna cut it again. We made one the other night, and from frozen, it only took 15 minutes. I cooked at 475. It was nice and crisp, and we're completely out now. That's why I decided I was going to try making the pizzas for the first time. using the new mixer. It was helpful to have it. But I'm going to have to use it a lot more to give an honest opinion. Okay. Again, some more grated mozzarella. And second pizza. So that is going to give me probably 10 pizzas actually. I'm sorry, 8. Can't count this morning. Give me 8 pizzas. I will stop it here. I'm going to finish up tomorrow. I'm going to make 2 sausage, 2 just plain cheese, which will have extra cheese on it. I probably will put a specialty cheese on it also. And I will make 2 chicken barbecue. Those are always a request. Now I just gotta clean up all my mess. Thanks and happy Saturday. Thanks for watching.